Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to be talking voice over IP in Star Citizens 3.7. Hello, Yoza.
Hello.
Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the
What are you doing all the way over there?
And industry lines.
I was just examining the barrier.
Welcome to Metro Center.
Your voice sounds different now.
To the perimeter spaceport.
Yeah, I can hear it myself.
You stand there, I'm going to back up, I'm going to count up, and as I go back up and see how far I can back up before the voice changes to the radio effect, right?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. You talk.
1, 2,
Oh yeah.
3.
You didn't tell me.
Yeah, I did. I was speaking. I've just not got these new buttons set up yet. You know what I mean? It's gonna have to.
Well, I was counting. Because I had my thing pressed down all the time, I couldn't tell whether my voice had changed for you. So I didn't know what distance, how many meters away I was from you.
Yeah, well, it was right till you got to. Yeah, if you go, it was right. It's when you got to the stairs, it changed about there. I'll keep talking.
Yeah, I just done it for you now.
Yeah. I just got to get used to
Say
these
something
ones.
again.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's it. So it's
Yeah.
14 meters.
Yeah.
14 meters away. That's cool.
Hey, this is as good as using Discord, this.
Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the perimeter spaceport and industry.
Alright, where do you want to go now?
It goes for the train, lovely.
Welcome to
I'm
Metro
right behind
Center.
you.
Transfers to the perimeter spaceport and industry lines.
Your favourite place.
Yeah, go away.
Welcome to Metro Center. Dangerous transfers to the perimeter spaceport and
There's a train, quick. Oh, okay, we've got time.
be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not lock doors.
Choo choo.
Next stop, Tisa Spaceport.
Nice
We'll have to
stream,
give the
right?
video to try, won't we? Have to switch on the webcams and have a go. That's a nice red sky, isn't it, at the moment?
Yeah, I'm actually in third person. Well, whatever view, it looks good. So real.
Yeah, it's got more and more real over the last few weeks.
I've just got bad lighting here at the moment. Might be because it's dark.
Yeah, it's sunset, isn't it?
Now arriving, Tisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Please watch your step.
Person security reserves the right to search travelers.
Do you get that gasp of breath when you walk through the doors out onto the platform?
No.
Oh, I did. See, we're both experiencing different things about that.
I think it's because we're in the party link.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous
Yeah.
offense.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Do not accept any Hurston employees as passengers without valid travel papers. Due to unfortunate ecological conditions, the airport...
Freezing here, isn't it?
Yeah, but it doesn't look too unrealistic though, does it? It looks quite good actually now. You know, they're not blocking up places and queuing up everywhere like they originally were. It's just the odd NPCs that does silly things.
Must admit it's very laggy today.
I don't experience that, strangely. Here's where I was the other day doing me test to see how long before before the game logs me out. I was sitting right here and just got a nice view, focus of looking out the window. And then there was about 15 minutes and 20 seconds before it logged me out. So I don't know whether there'd be a different length of time for doing it if you just stand still and not be active. I don't know. See, I don't know whether CIG have programmed in different parameters for saying, okay, you can stay in the game inactive if he's sitting down for this length of time, but if he's standing up and he's inactive, we'll deactivate him earlier. So that'll be the next test I do.
Well, I'll be around when you do it.
Even when I turn my head, your voice comes into through the appropriate ear. It's brilliant, that. Turn yourself sideways and you'll hear the difference. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, and Pepper's standing to my front. I'm on his left ear, now I'm on his right ear. Can you hear the difference?
Definitely.
No?
Yeah, I can hear
it's
it.
brilliant.
You see, the thing about it is now, I'm talking to you there now, so my voice is coming through naturally.
You dropped out there, your voice, what happened?
Oh, see, I'm using it on the keyboard, I'm not used to it yet. See, when you're talking to me, I'm getting all the effect. But because I'm talking, I'm not getting that effect, you see. So I'm just trying to translate my brain how it sounds when I'm talking to you.
Your body won't stay still.
Yeah, I've got to undo the settings 1 second. I'll alter that now. Okay, I'm ready for you.
That's the cutlass arriving in there now, just gone straight down into the hangar. Nose first, the way I do it. Well, listen, what's your opinion? There's a few threads I've read of people complaining, like Lorville looks beautiful and all that, but they think that those floodlights, the spotlights that are pointing up in the air, they take away, they reckon it looks terrible. What do you think?
Me as a pilot, I would use it as a navigation beacon when I'm actually coming in. But at the moment, I've got flashing in my background of my lights there, my screen, so I can't actually show the effect. But at night, it works. Daytime, you won't see it. So it's all
Yeah, but what they're saying is, people are saying, is that the lighting effect doesn't look realistic enough.
Oh, well, they'll sort that out.
I hope so. It's nearly there. I mean, look at all the reflections on the window. It's incredible. Pity that we're still vampires, though. But if you had your suit on and you put your head torch on, you'd see that. Although it's just a white disc, it's not really a proper reflection of a light.
I can see the reflection in the glass, if that's what you mean. Because I'm flashing here, you see. I can see the reflection in the glass because my lights are flashing automatically. Don't get my settings slightly different from your
Right.
settings.
Yeah. So, do you use a config file from Board Gamer or something like that?
Negative. All these are tinker around because everybody's PC is different, so it's not all
Yeah.
the same. Just what's works best for your own PC at the time.
I'm just going to make a coffee. We'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, okay. If you're wondering, viewers, he will find me. Basically, because we're in a party group, you see, so he'll just come wherever I'll be there. You'll see in a second. That's what you call multiplayer. We're actually trying to do a rolling at the same time, acting as if we just are normal people in a train tube or whatever, plain clothes, etc. So I'm just going to take a quick tour in my civvies. These are the ships I've got in game. Well, not all of them ships, but nearly all of them. There is a bit of lag, as you can see, but I think it's due to the so many people being on the server. It could be a lot of things, but I think it's just one of them things today. It's not usually like this. If you look to the right, you see the price of the ship. I don't know if it's to be sold or to be rented now, actually. Let's have a look. Basic, I'm not here to buy ships today, actually. I'm not here to observe. As you can see, still over there. I wonder what's he doing. Look how long it's taking me to make a cup of coffee. I'll just go. Oh no, he needs time to get back to me. He'll let me know when he's coming back, and I'll actually hear him on the tonneau. And I'll turn around towards him, and I'll say, "What does he want?" Not travelling too far from him though. The problem is with my game setup and streaming, I can't use... Oh God! Is this guy trying to deafen me?
Oh, where are you?
Do you think I'm going to tell you where I am? It's like...
49 meters away.
I should just go away and hide from you.
Can't hide when you're in a party.
Is that right?
That's right. So what do you want to do?
I want to go for little.
I don't want to do anything with you. I'll just follow you.
Let's say, well, I don't know, we're streaming, what do I want to do? If we get my lovely Phoenix over.
I'm just thinking of staying around here for a while actually. Just walk
Okay,
around.
let's go out. Let's go outside to new deals.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah, you're getting good at that, alright.
You can get lost, mate.
Just have a look at this Hurston Dynamics building. It's a beautiful evening here at Lawville, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is exceptionally clear night with only 90% pollution. You can always tell a Hurstonite when you meet them.
Oh my word.
On our right we have the cheap hammerhead. Piece of junk, don't advise you to buy it, people.
Speak for yourself.
Only idiots buy it. Because at the end of the day you'll only be hiring NPCs to crew it because it's too boring for real world people to play in the turrets.
Well, to play the game, actually, yeah, it's actually 12 to 13 players to fully man this shit. With me and Yo's, I think it was yesterday, actually did a tour on this. 2 men for the pilot and the co-pilot, 6 for the 10-ton, 6 for the armed turrets. Then you had 3 engineering bays for each part. That was for the power plant changing and maintenance. Yoda says 1 person can do it, but think about it, when you're in battle, you can't have 1 person running all the shit, fixing components when it breaks down. You know what I mean? So oh, and there's also the captain. That came up to 13. For the ship to be fully crewed, every man on his post.
And you said how many bunks is there? Sleeping arrangements?
9, I think it was. 8 for the crew and 1 for the captain.
Right.
And there were, but if you look very closely, it had 12 suits. So I said to myself, well, okay, why have they got 12 suits if only 8 men are allowed on the armed ship? So they started doing an investigation, and that's when I came up with the engineers, because they needed things to get off the ship when in the event of something happening to the ship at that time, being blown up, etc. So it's actually 12 actually, but I have to go right around the ship to see if there's any more hidden suits there.
Can we board the ship now, or what?
Oh yeah, yes we can. I'll follow you. and there's 2 at the front, and just when we go down these elevators, so there's 4 at the front and there's 4 at the back here, or is it 6 or 8 or something like that?
I love the particle effects on those gadgets.
I thought you were going to the spacesuits to show there's 12 spacesuits in.
Yeah, we'll go up to the front eventually.
No, there's just here, I'll show you. Is it through these doors or the other doors? It's one of these doors.
Where do you want to go? To the front of the ship?
No.
Where the airlock is?
No, to show them where the other spacesuits are. In here.
Oh, I don't know. You.
In here.
I thought they were in the side chutes.
Yes, the inside chute.
You follow me then.
Well, if you come back here, you'll see 2 spacesuits here and 2 on the other side. That's 4. There's 8 in this section here. Look where I'm looking.
Where? Oh yeah, I can hardly see with this low light. I missed my torch on my suit for this.
Yeah, put your normal suit on then, but you'll see it. Because the ship's light's not on, you see. Can you see him? Oh, you're not done it yet.
Torch isn't working on this helmet.
You see it?
That's better.
I can see. See
So 1, 2,
and 2 behind you.
3, 4.
And if you, and there's 4, 8, and there's 8 in the front. And I'm sure there's more. So if they didn't want,
I'm sure there's more of these. You know, the walkways down to the gun positions, the turret positions.
Yeah, there is. That's where there's 4 on one side and there's 4 on the other side.
Must be one hell of a battery behind that.
And we're not too sure what size those will be actually. I think that's to keep things running.
Oh no, no, they're already escape pods. There's no suits in them.
Follow me. Follow me.
Yes, sir. Tell me if this light is bothering you. I'll switch it off.
Yeah, go this way. Go straight forward. You'll see them that way. So I'm usually pushing talks. It's a bit awkward with the camera shots. You see.
Yeah, yeah. We can't configure them, you know that.
Where you gone? Supposed to be heading towards the bridge.
Oh, head towards. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Stop dawdling.
I'd say that view reminds me a little bit of the view outside the starfarer walkways that go to the rear turrets.
To the right. Oh yeah, in there, you're right, in there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's total of 12.
But only 9 beds for spawning. So actually it can actually hold more crews rather than have them spacesuits. I don't want to break my legs.
This is where the guys fired the grey cat buggy out of the other day.
I actually bought one to do this until you burnt it up. I'll have to do that shot again.
It wasn't me, that's the what do you call it, geometry. It dances around when we're not in the ship.
You'll say anything, you will.
There's
This is voice over IP, in-game voice over IP, ladies and gentlemen. We're not using
there's a player in a white suit down there, white and orange undersuit. Hello there, down there, can you hear us?
We're not using voice over, we're not using Discord or anything like that. This is straight communication within the game. We're just wondering how we're going to have it in our role. Basically, push to talk and natural speaking, and then how many people can hear this? If we can section it off, which I believe we can, but we're going to have to play about with it. And then we'll be using this a lot more then, but at the moment, because of who's online and whatnot, we're not too used to it, but we'll get there. But we will be actually using it in our gameplay.
Hang on a minute, I just got to alt-tab out, and once I alt-tab out the game I won't be able to hear you for a sec. I just want to have a look at the push-to-talk settings for the in-game.
Actually, the settings will be actually in your mobiGlas. See, all these things we've got to work out because that's where it is. Ah, we have found it. Right, does it work? I don't know if you can hear me, but I've actually found you got global truck, you got Yoza. I'm actually trying to take yours off at the moment, but I'm not getting anywhere.
Right, I'm back in game.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Right, I've actually got it on yours now. There's actually got your name in party, and they've got the global, but we need a third person to test it to make sure it's safe. Basically, when we're having our personal conversation, we don't want everybody in Star Citizens to hear, obviously, because of the game we'll play or whatnot. So these things we're going to have to find a way of testing that. We need a third person now. Later on, when the rest of the crew gets up in Unity, we'll actually do that test with them. I'm just going back to check to see if I've got it where I've got it. You see, I come to the tab. I was looking at the speaker before. That said it, but it's not the speaker. It's that little thing at the bottom. That is what I'm thinking works, as you can see. That there sends you type text at the bottom, etc. Are you there? Well, at the moment I don't think you can hear me because his switch screen is actually looking at the differences of what I was actually doing on screen.
Sorry.
Oh, okay, he's back.
I was actually in the game's options window, so I could hear you, but you couldn't hear me answer you.
Yeah, well, apparently, apparently there is one saying there's global and there's your name, Yoza, mine it'll be Pepper. Where it's not the speaker that's on that activates it, it's the little triangle thing at the bottom. That's what switches the from one to the other. So apparently now, if I'm speaking now, they can't hear me, only you can hear me. But if you put yours on my name, it's just me and you speaking. But obviously if you forget to change it, I'm not too sure.
No, well, obviously we'd switch it onto my name so it's just us.
Yeah, that's what I did. And you said you could still hear me because you responded. But what we need now is a third person to see if it actually works. So we'll just wait for the rest of the group to get up later on and we'll do that test. By the way, if anybody's interested, you can join our Unity group. We are multi-role bug testers and this is what we do. We're also civilian operators doing all sorts of different things. We do have a lot of fun and enjoyment.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, it didn't work there. I switched it over to my name, to our global, to our party chat, and I was talking to you, there's nothing. So I had to come back into the global chat so you could hear me.
Right, okay. Well, when we finish this, I think it's in the... How far...
Did you... at the moment, you switch yours over to my name, and I'll switch mine over, then we should hear each other.
Yeah, it is. Mine's already done, but I'll do it again. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we've got global chat. It's not the speaker, it's the triangle there. As you say, look, I repeat again, look, you've got global chat and you've got speaker highlighted. That's not the right one. This is the right one. You can see the box on the outside is the one that's highlighted. Watch me change it. As you can see, and as it's changing on this side, it also changes on all the names on the other side. So I'm going to click onto Yoza. As you can see, speaker says it's on. He hasn't activated his speaker actually. That's why he's not speaking. And the triangle's there. And you can see it's just his name and I've activated it here. Oh, wait a minute. I can actually hail him too, can't I?
Hello?
Hi.
Oh. That says direct message or something. Yeah?
Yeah, okay, I got you. One second. Well, I've not got these key bindings worked out yet, so I'm actually just using keyboard to get used to it.
Yeah.
Now the reason why I'm not actually seeing him in my hood visor is because I'm in civilian clothing. If I had my spacesuit on, you could actually... Oh, I tell you what, I'll just go do it. You still there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. You have to cancel
I had to go back to...
Cancel the request and
I had to-
start it again, yeah? Sorry about that.
I've already cancelled that, that's long gone. I had to go back to global chat because it doesn't work when I go into my party to activate it. I can only have one speaker on at a time. Are you the same?
I'm still listening, but I'm
Can't
in
hear
another
you.
screen. One second, I'm in another screen.
Right.
can't cancel it. Your command center. No, it's not cancelled properly.
Yeah, that's a bug I used to get all the time when it first came out as well. The little screen staying up there, is it? On your HUD?
Yeah, I'm just going to take my spacesuit off. Oh, by the way, yeah, Yoza, can you stand in front of me, please? I want to make an announcement here. Yeah, by the way, CIG, I'd like to make an announcement here. Right, we all like how the lights work, you've intensified it. That's pretty cool. But is there any way you can use it so the operators can actually dim it so it's a certain effect? Because some people have eye irritations and it does actually hurt because of, you know what I mean. But it can, if you can make the light rate like a sort of a dimmer, we can verify it, because some people shine at us and so it affects people in the retina and it can actually give severe pain. So not turn it off, not intensify it, but can we have some kind of a variable on there to on both sides of the party? Yours is going to flash his light right now and show you what I mean. Oh, you see, that's very bright, and some people with very sensitive eyes, it can actually cause effects. So it's not there's something wrong with it, like a sort of a dimmer switch, one for the party obviously, and one for the on both sides, you know what I mean, so it can be controlled, because that could actually cause severe headaches and illnesses. But I actually like the effects on that, you see. But how I usually do it now, if he shines his light now, as you can see, it won't go into my eyes. That is now, my eyes is now protected, you see. And that's how I avoid when people shine their lights in front of me. That's the only problem I have with that. It does actually give pain, makes my eyes water, you see. But if we could make it variable, I don't think we'd have a problem. Or very high intensive light where you make it like an automatic dimmer switch. Okay, back to you, Yoda. Thanks for that demonstration.
Okie dokie.
He's cleaning the windows.
Spit polish.
Yeah, you make sure they're screaming clean, ready for battle. Get your nice shiny.
If you
red
could see what I
t-shirt.
could see when I'm cleaning windows.
Oh boy.
I hope I don't regret getting into this seat.
Don't worry, I won't be getting in with you. What are you looking for? It'd be nice if we got Face of IP working properly. I've got to get my thing set up for that. I can see you look, I can see exactly where you're looking. You're looking at your right panel at this moment as we speak. Or is it left? Yeah, the right panel.
Wrong.
Yes?
I'm looking straight ahead at you.
Not properly, you're not. Let me look properly. Now you're looking at me. You need a shave. You need a shave. Today yours is in his tactical gear, that's red in our organisation. Tactical and security. That also comes under piloting skills too, you see, because he has to pilot. In our fleet, yours is actually a commander because he's got over 10 ships. Sorry, he's actually a fleet commander because he's got over 10 ships that helps other members in the game. For roleplays are what we do. We have fleet commanders, we've got tactical and security, engineers, logistics for cargo and exploration. If you wish to join us, our YouTube channel is there. We'll test it later to find out if it's actually working, but it should be. We have a ranking skill, reputation points, so we can advance through levels as we go through the tree. Plus we share knowledge, credits, all sorts of things. We are military, sorry, no, we are civilians, not military. We have the best of both worlds. As you can see, we have a bit more free time to do what we want and enjoy what we're learning.
Those legs look tiny compared to the Idris.
They sank into the ground. They sank into the ground. Is your air polluted? It's clean here. No, it's not.
No, it's clean for me. I don't see any particles or nothing.
If you look into the sun, if you look into the dark or to the right, you'll see. You see, if you look up.
Oh yeah, because the light is glinting off it now.
Yeah. I call it pollution.
Invisible wall, isn't it?
No, it was me stuck behind you.
It's weird, isn't it? I can't get through there. Ah, there we go, found the gap.
Oh, you mean that wall? In the next few weeks, we will be doing I'm choking to death, just give me a second. So can you send the chair back? Send the chair down, please. Yeah, thanks for that. I was almost dead.
Are you okay now?
Yeah, thanks.
We'll go,
Yeah,
I'll go back up.
Yeah, as I was saying, even for the Phoenix, we've created a roleplay for this, which is not in game yet. Basically, the Phoenix can hold between 4 to 8 passengers. So I've said, what I'll do, I will pay 50k for 5 people to come on board this ship.
Your voice is cut out.
1 second, doing too much here at once. I'll pay 50 people, sorry, not 50, 50k, that's 5 people who comes on this ship, that's 10k per head. This ship can hold, say, 12, okay, because of the seats that's in there without the piano, obviously. That would be 120k. Now, out of that, he would have to pay a stewardess or security on that ship, so we could spend a couple of hours. It's not in the game yet, it's a role play that we will be actually creating to give CIGs what we could do with ships like this, so you guys have got an idea, but you've got to share credits and whatnot, which we actually do in our game. We actually pay guys to do cargo runs, all sorts, mining, escorts, all sorts of things. I'm ready.
And there is the hammerhead that we just been in a few minutes ago.
Off the big hammerhead. As I was just explaining to you viewers just now, as you can see, there's what, 6 chairs there. And there's 6 chairs there. 4 chairs, that's 10. Plus you've also got the bartender. Oh no, so 6 there, 6 on the other side, that's 12 chairs. That would be 120k obviously if it's 10k per head. And we didn't actually count the chairs behind there, that's 14. So as you can see, at 10k a head, yours and his Phoenix could actually make some money, but obviously they have to pay a minimum because obviously it costs to run the ship and he has to pay his crew. So the minimum is, say, 50k. If 3 people go on there, we still have to pay 50 because there's obviously service charge and whatnot. But that creates a role play for him in this ship, doing various things. But obviously he would need the crew to fly this ship. Obviously he needed security or a stewardess to serve the passengers on board. So there's not much lighting in. Oh yes, there is lighting. But you see, I can't put the light, you see, because I'm facing Yoda all the time, you see, so I could be blinding him, so I've got to keep lights off.
You wait here, I've just got to switch on the power, right? Get some light.
Okay, thanks. All this is done by in-game communication. We're not using Discord or anything else. This is straight in-game communication we're using. Can you actually hear me in there, Yoda?
Radio check.
Yeah, as you can see, in-game, so we can keep in communication all the time, but at the moment I'm finding it difficult because I'm using push to talk. I'm used to using free talk. As you can see, light back on, things are now visible. Yeah, the lights are on.
Good, good.
I need security! Watch him come running through them doors now.
I'm coming.
What's the problem, Captain?
I just want a glass of water, please.
Oh!
This is all done for me in game.
Well, the taps are here, Captain, but I've got nothing to put the water in for you. You'll have to stick your mouth underneath the tap. I'm sorry about that.
And you call this a 5-star service? First class? Okay.
I'll take a grand. I'll take a grand off the charge. I'll take it. I'll come.
Oh boy. Thanks for that. I needed that. All this talking makes my mouth dry.
You know how to fix that, then, don't you? Shut the heck up.
Oh boy.
Now, just explain to our viewers that this conference table here, if we were actually on the constellation Phoenix that I own, I would be able to take this table away right in front of your eyes.
And what would you do with it? Sing us a lullaby to sleep. Anyway, let's profit.
Gives us loads of dance floor space.
You can use a jacuzzi for that. Where is the jacuzzi?
And then I'll be able to place my piano here, and we can all sit around the piano and have a sing song.
I don't think everybody be dancing all the time, and I think this is a waste of space. So now, here serves two jobs. One when you want to water soak, and when everybody's finishing water soak, yeah, turn to a disco. Suitable. I understand some of these panels opening, is that right?
Aye, aye, Captain.
As you can see, panels are actually working. Let me see if I can take my oxygen back. I don't like having my arms suit on when I'm in somewhere.
Oxygen is only 59.59 atmosphere.
Well, I could use it, but it can catch me off guard. As you can see, listen to the sound effects. If you was actually doing that yourself, you would not hear them doors open from a distance. As you can see, we're actually now using the sound effects of the game to emerge our realism. Immersion, sorry, that's the word, immersion.
I'll get you into the snub fighter, Captain. Release the ship. Please release me. You've gone very quiet, Captain. Are you
Yeah,
pushing the wrong way?
I'm just watching you. I can't keep the. I need a third hand, you see. It's when it's streaming and these kind of
That's
things.
what she said. Now we're coming to the luxury double room.
This is what the Cummins usually does, you see this, the commentating part. So I can just, concentrating, just moving around. You nearly made me jump out my skin.
What do you mean?
I was in my own world and forgot that you was in here. You know, sometimes when you're actually playing by yourself, you're just in your own world, but now I have to be aware that you're actually around.
There's no little fishies.
You see, as you can see, there's just two of us here, so we've actually created our own role play. He walks around, do the commentating, I keep in third person's view, keep the camera on him, so we're both acting as if we was together in stage in real life, you know what I mean? And you can see now, even when we speak, it's not as much now, because we're just looking at the screens and watching each other at the same time. You'll notice I won't go near any doors and open them, because I've got to change view and X and whatnot, taking them out of the focus line. So you'll notice I always open doors or whatever, and if I lose him I just walk around, he gets back into focus, and we take on from there. Unless he's showing me something. But the difference is now, we've got voice over IP now, so it adds that extra realism as sound, i.e. we could be in one room, we're in another room, something goes wrong, we can carry on doing what we're doing, as long as we know where the ship is and whatnot.
I've noticed there when I go into third person camera, as you're talking, the sound changes depending on what angle your camera, third person camera's on as well.
Can I have a drink, please?
From this seated position I can see through the window into the spaceport lounge, see the NPCs walking around.
I can see that too, but I've just got problems to keep there zooming in at the moment.
Oh, I'm grand.
As you can see, we're in the Phoenix, as he described, and he told me to look through the windows, and you can see the NPCs where you spawn your vehicles. Yeah, I got that, Yosa. Thanks for that information.
Yep. And here's one of the budget cabins. As you see, there's no windows to look outside of the ship, but we have a little aquarium which will eventually have fishies to keep you amused
1 minute.
on your long journey.
1 minute, just stay there, because I want to see where they put that window. 1 minute. Well, they come put it on that back wall there. Okay? They come put it on the back wall where the bed is. Okay? He's now shut the door in my face. He's always doing that. Where's the door?
Can you take the hint? Oh, you caught me.
Right, so the only place he could actually have a window is on this panel here, if there is a portal. and I think that would have been a bit awkward.
But there must be a reason. There must be something geometry-wise on the outside of the ship that would stop you from cutting a window in there.
Yeah, easily. Yeah, it could be some kind of obstruction on the outside, or they could have a.
Although it could just be optimization, you know.
No. There might have even been a place above the where they got the light. I know you can't see where I'm looking, but if you look up, there's a light there. They could have put a window there and moved that light somewhere else. Yeah, up there.
Across the hallway, we have a similar.
Oh, is this where the third bedroom is? So basically, there's that's 4 beds and 4 in the what? That's 8 beds. We've actually seen how many we can actually have on this on the ship there for spawning. You see, but there's only 4 lifeboats support whatnot, but 8 for spawning in and out. I'm not moving. He's always doing that. Shut me down my face. I'm not moving.
And this is where the only toilet on the ship. So your VIP passengers are expected to come out through here to the greasy crew quarters.
I thought the toilet
And
was
this
just...
is the
No, this will
This
be good.
is a combination shower and toilet unit.
That would only be used for me. Nobody else would be able to use it. Yeah, you shut the door. Sorry for speaking over you there. I didn't know when you was going to speak, you see. Yours is now gives us a tour around the ship. If you've got a weapon, stick a weapon in there. I've never actually seen
No,
one
we're in
work.
Armistice. We're in Armistice, so you can't work it that way.
Okay. Send it. Oh, he's going to do it. Don't move. Just let's have a proper look. I've never seen this before. I know I've seen it, but I've never seen somebody actually sitting down at it while it's up.
Can I be dinner, please?
That is super cool, that. Now, actually, say the truth.
I can't see me hands. Where are they?
They're actually on your lap. Now, the constellation Felix is actually starting to look like a home. That's the reason why I got rid of my constellation and Aquila, you see, because I wanted something that I could do things in.
Let's have a look at the air quality. .74.
Mine's 0.05. Mine's 0.5. Can't breathe it.
And here is the bridge of the ship. Or cockpit. I suppose bridges be too big a definition for a ship this size.
And there's one more thing. If you've noticed, we usually spend 90% of the time in our civilian clothes. So obviously, oxygen check is very vital. So that's how we actually work out bugs and airlocks, which has got bugs in the game, you see. So we know we listen for certain sounds and we try to act appropriately as quick as we can until CIG decides to fix it. It's not actually the
So
fault.
that's why you must have equip your suit drills after a pat. So make sure your suit is fully assembled as you need it and it's ready for quick deployments if you have to enter your mobi-glass if you start suffocating. It's like when you first spawn into this world, you should make sure you have the appropriate survival tools, i.e. enough medikits, medipens and deployed and in your inventory, and oxygen pens also. Because if you fail to do this, you forget to do it, this world will catch you out and bite you.
It's not very forgiving.
It certainly isn't, Stanley. So we shall depart via the personnel lift.
I should be able to beam the oxygen now. Let me just check.
Now mine's still 0.82. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, same as mine too.
Or maybe that's as good as it gets. Maybe because of the pollution of this planet.
I was just going to say that just now, you know.
Hang on, I'm going to switch.
Well, that means you're going to have to go indoors, isn't it? We might have to go indoors.
No, I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, cool. Oh, it's sunrise. This is brilliant.
You
Look
cheated.
behind you, Captain.
You've got your sun mask on.
Look behind you. Look at that sunrise, man. That's brilliant. Let's get a position where we can see the sun.
Well, you'll have to take a picture of this one because my lights are flashing.
Because the sun is on the other side of the big building, the spaceport building.
I can sense the sunrise as you speak.
I can feel the warmth of my bones already. You can see parts of the city where it's been illuminated by the sunlight already, but unfortunately we are on the lee side of the building. In other words, we are on the dark side, the shadow side. We have to wait till a certain time of the day for this part to be illuminated. And this planet does actually rotate to day-night cycles. And now if you look down there, you should be able to see the roofs of the individual hangars. I don't know whether we'll get lucky and see a player flying out for the ship or what. Let's check the comms app and see if there's many people on this line. According to my app, there's only Pepper online. We have the whole server to ourselves.
Well, it shouldn't be flashing like that. No, it might be the core temperature and what it's doing in the background with the OCS and whatnot. We're still working on that.
Oh no, I forgot you had to switch over to global chat.
Oh, I'd like to make an announcement before we get ourselves into any trouble. We are Evo, but the server is open to all backers, and to where we understand it, if it's open to all backers, that means everybody can see, but we're not doing nothing untoward. All we're just showing is how beautiful the game is developed, basically, as you can see, just walking around, looking at shapes and showing the quality and what can be improved and whatnot. So it's nothing to upset anybody in any shape or like that. If it is, we'll take it down, because that is not our intention. As you can see, we're just walking around, showing nice, good things, etc. And the only way of doing that is because it is open to all backers. And we've been told in the past there's no restrictions there. No, I don't mean no restrictions, I mean, as you can see, going back on what I just said.
There's another player over there.
The only thing we're doing it now is with 2 players there, showing the interaction of the game, because we are multi-role bug testers, you see, and this is what we do. So by doing this, CID can see things. If it's important, they've got an idea how to fix it, so you guys can play the game a bit better.
I can see the Hurston building a little bit now. Pity that building was in the way, we'd get a good view of it. And I believe that the height of that building is 4 kilometers into the sky. From 4,000 meters into the sky is the roof of that.
This is interactive play now, as us in the game, as if we're doing things in real life. This is the next stage of the game as it goes forward. We are multi-role civilian. We are civilian operators basically, and this is another side to military. If anybody is typing anything in the text window, sorry, our administrator is not actually online today to do that part, because she's actually been slightly ill, but in the next few days she'll be on and she'll answer all your text questions. But for now, we're just streaming, just showing the beautiful concept of the game. It's better to commentate and be in the game at the same time, but most players on here, we can't multitask to see and commentate at the same time and keep a smooth active play. So some commentators, they stream first and commentate over it. We're actually doing it live and uncut as we see it. Yours is crazy actually. You just told me I smell. I haven't been yet.
Hello?
And this is what we mean by security of the program. We was actually understanding that it can be private. We're supposed to be on private, just me and Yoza, and it's gone global. These situations need to be addressed obviously, but I'm glad this happened, because now we're on global. This is security, you see. So it's happened there, so I'm sure CIG will fix this as soon as possible now they're aware of the security of this particular problem. In past games I wouldn't use this because of that problem. But you never know when you're on, who you're talking to and why. This is all about bug testing and fixing things.
Parlez-vous français? Let's go into the New Deal showroom. and give the viewers an idea of the actual cost of some of the ships in game.
Noise in the background so deafening.
It shouldn't be. You should check your audio settings.
Yeah, but it's pretty real though. It's like I'm actually at a train station or an airport of some sort.
Hey guys, do you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
We're just testing voice over IP at the moment.
How are you?
We are out at New Deals. Ships.
Hi guys.
Shop. Hello.
Hello guys,
Where-
what's up?
Where are you?
We're at New Deals. Those it might be yours that's on open channel though, 'cause I'm sure mine's off. Let me check again. This could also be, at the moment as it stands, this could be announced to other players on the group chat, on the group game you see. Yeah, it still says we're on private. Hey, are you on Spice or something? Yours is on Spice. Oh, look at him. Let me see if I can prop him up. I think he's actually glitched out there somehow. I'll have to actually wait here until he comes back. And as you can see, he's back.
Yeah.
Did you glitch or
Right
something?
now.
Did you glitch or something?
No, it's got the crash handler.
Same sort of thing. I can see you have to stay still. You're glitching. Oh, OCS is trying to catch up. Sorry. Just stay still for a bit.
Yeah. I actually switched Discord back on to see if you could hear me because you wouldn't be able to because you have yours switched off.
No, it's okay. I knew what was going on because it happens all the time. Yeah, try walking now. See if it works. Yeah, we need to go to another sector. 1 minute. Yeah, go into a completely different sector so you can catch up. So you can register on their server. That's not a completely different room. Probably gonna have to follow you now, innit? You do take me some deadly places. I don't like sharing close, small confinement with you because you're not normal.
Don't forget, just deploy the ladder first before you enter the ship.
Oh, okay, too late.
Well, welcome aboard.
Well, it seems like I can breathe on here.
Right, show the viewers what happens when we get into the bed. Oh,
Well, you're in it okay from here.
yeah, same here. That's they fixed it. That's great.
Are you sure? I don't think so. I ain't convinced. I ain't taking this ship out
So
of the
that's-
I'm not taking this ship out for a long time till I'm sure, because don't forget, I actually leave my ship on the planet's surface for days, and you can't really wake up something like this because it misses your game, got start all again. But I will test it. Have you glitched? No, he's still alive.
No, I just alt-tabbed. So every time, don't forget, when you alt-tab, you cannot hear the in-game voice.
Yeah, because it's on a default. It can be worked around, obviously, but that's in the settings of your things at the same time. To do with Windows.
Where's my body gone?
Oh, that's it. You've glitched. That's it. You're gone. The only way you can do is crash.
Hey, this is
yourself.
cool. No, I'm standing on the outside of the ship. I'm okay. If you come outside the ship, you'll see me.
No, thank
I'm just
you.
standing on the bodywork.
No, thank you.
It's cool.
No, thank you.
You never get the chance to see this.
I know. I want to keep my head okay. I've been in the ship too many times. Where's he gone? Where's he gone?
I'm up on the roof of the ship.
You stay there.
I'm walking towards. I'm on top of the cockpit area now.
I know I'm an explorer, but I don't want to do things I know might not help me in the day, you know what I mean? But still. I'll just look from inside the cockpit. You know what? I'm going to go outside the ship and see on top of the ship. As you know, we're actually talking in game, and that's how we're actually communicating. We're not using Discord or anything like that. You told me to open the ladder first. Okay, pull back quickly.
Yes.
Come. That was close.
Hello.
Well, I did my bug workaround. I just pulled back pretty quickly, so I didn't get caught. Look at him. Look at him. What's he doing up there? As he said, he told us where he was before I got out of the ship. Look in there, showing off again. So as you can see, what you can do is voice over IP, and you don't really need to use Discord, but at the end of the day, it's everybody's preference. But I think this would be the way to go, but they've still got little bits to go about security and whatnot, and make it, ow!
That's some idiot.
This is what I mean about people there messing around when you're trying to sort things out.
Do you guys know that you're in public chat?
Yeah, we can't switch over to party because it doesn't work.
Alright, okay.
Just as a matter of interest, how far away, what location you are? Oh, he's gone now, is he?
Yeah. Doesn't my settings still say that we're just in our party? Could be yours, you know. Anyway, when you see, when we go off what they call it, just look at my settings. And
Hang on, I'm going to switch it over again. No, I'm going to switch it again.
Yeah, don't go by the microphone. Go by the little triangle at the bottom, and when it selects it, it will show a square box.
Right, so I've selected it. So it's highlighted the box on my party, right? And like a diamond on the left-hand side of it.
That's it. Yes, that's it. That's it.
But the voice thing is only like lit up. The speaker thing is only lit up on the global chat.
Yeah, but don't go by that. Don't go by the little triangle at the
Oh
bottom.
no, you know what?
What?
The settings. I have to switch the thing on again. You know, the actual voice and thing. Hang on a sec.
These are one of the bugs that we can help CIT to fix by watching what we're doing, how we're doing it. As you said earlier, we have multi-role bug testers, and this is what we do. But we have to be two to a party to do these things. There's not very many groups that do this at the moment, you see, because it can be stressful, etc.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That's weird, man. It's weird. Because if I switch on, if I activate the voice while it's in the party, you can't hear me. So I had to switch it off, click global, then back to the party. I don't get it. I think you still only hear me through global.
Well, I'm not too sure, you know. It could be me that's glitched there. It's one of us. Well, everything shows up all normal on mine.
Now I can't deploy the mobbing glass. Check yours and see if it deploys.